Well, fight fans, he's back in the States. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. It's all about the return of the last emperor, right? All the hype, all the pressure on the Russian legend. Forget that he's facing a 6'3", 265-pound athletic specimen that knocked out monster Derek Lewis. No pressure, right? It's not like the man they call the last emperor has the pressure of representing an entire country on his shoulders in the biggest fight venue in the world. But what a specific spectacle this will be Saturday, June 24th, when the man considered to be the greatest heavyweight in MMA history comes to New York. Mitrione did leave the UFC on a 2-fight losing streak. He's 38 years old. His last 2 fights were a first-round submission loss to Ben Rothwell, a third-round knockout loss to Travis Brown. Meathead has won his last 2 fights by knockout since leaving the UFC, and seems like maybe he's rejuvenated in Bellator. He is 38. But it's not as important for a heavyweight, especially one that started fighting late in life. You know, not like a lightweight like a BJ Penn or something. Fedor's 40, he's 2 years older. What are Mitrione's chances against Fedor? Well, Fedor was no doubt one of the best ever to enter the ring, if not the best heavyweight ever. He will, however, be 41 in September, and he looked 50 in his last fight against Fabio Maldonado, who many thought Fabio won that fight. Before you watch this, if you're going to go out and bet on this, look up the Fedor Emelianenko-Fabio Maldonado fight, which was his last fight. Absolutely horrible performance. Self-deprecating to a guy that was once the greatest heavyweight to walk into the ring. It looks like if you're a betting guy, you're going to be able to get somewhere around minus 150 on Matt Mitrione, which means you'd have to put up $150 to win $100. So Matt Mitrione is a slight favorite. Like I said, there's only 2 years difference, but Mitrione's got 16 fights compared to 40 for Emelianenko. And this guy's been through wars. He fought in these pride barbaric matches with the head kicks and the knees to the face, and I just feel like Fedor's running on his nostalgia, and I think he has very little chance of winning this fight. I mean, I love Fedor Emelianenko. I look forward to seeing the bright lights, the entrance, the hype leading up to the fight, but I think this is all hype. I think Mitrione wins it easily. I think he probably knocks Fedor Emelianenko out midway through the second round, probably devastatingly. And that's a sad way to end Fedor's career if he doesn't decide to fight after this. But this is just, not only is this a really bad matchup for Fedor because he has a really distinct size disadvantage, he just really seems to be washed up. Unless, he didn't train for the Fabio fight. He took him lightly, which Fabio was very much a hand-pick opponent. Man, he's going to have to find magic in a bottle. If this is true that he's weighing in about 223, I haven't seen the official weigh-ins yet. This should be happening tomorrow, actually. That might be a good thing because maybe that means he's going to come into shape and he's going to be quicker. But when you're getting hit by a guy that's 30, 40 pounds bigger, I mean, Mitrione comes into the cage many times closer to the 265 limit. Guy hits like a jackhammer. I got to take the meathead big in this one. And it's super sad because I'm a super big Fedor fan. But I got my money on Mitrione all the way. Meathead probably knocking out a legend in Madison Square Garden on Saturday. Big feather in his cap. I hope Fedor retires, win or lose. I'd hate to see him get brain damage. I know Randy Couture fought till 46. Fedor started a lot earlier, and he just did not look like a top-level MMA fighter at all in his last fight against Fabio. They're really just dragging him out for nostalgia at this point. It's kind of sad. I hope he gets one big last payday, but like I said, Matt Mitrione, big in this one. If you agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm working really hard on getting my fan base up, and I really want to hear you guys' opinions in the conversation. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week, guys.